Hello, and thank you for joining us as we unveil the City of Thunder Bay's Women's History Month web exhibit for 2021. I'm Lori Abthorpe, the Heritage Researcher with the City of Thunder Bay. It is my pleasure to be representing the Archives team, curators of this exhibit. Established in 2013, this enduring project shares our local history by recognizing amazing women and their outstanding contributions to our community. Each year, new additions are made to this exhibit to coincide with Women's History Month, which Canada has celebrated in October since 1992. Inviting suggestions from the public and our community partners, this project is an excellent opportunity to engage the citizens of Thunder Bay by making them active participants in documenting our history. The women honored here have shown dedication and great achievements in a wide variety of areas, including community development, public service, education, Indigenous teachings, the arts, athletics, the military, and war efforts. Joining me to introduce the women being added this year is City Clerk Krista Power.
Thank you, Lori. I'm honored to be here to help to recognize some of the exceptional women from our community and share a little bit about their accomplishments. I'd like to begin by acknowledging that the City of Thunder Bay was built on the traditional territory of the Ojibwe people of Fort William First Nation, signatory to the Robinson-Superior Treaty of 1850. We also recognize this area's historic Métis settlement. The first of 5 remarkable women of Thunder Bay are being inducted into the exhibit for 2021 is National Memorial Silver Cross Mother of 1985, Rose Alice Louise Bernst. The family of Rose and Edward Bernst certainly contributed greatly in their service to Canada. All 7 of their sons, along with Mr. Bernst himself, served during the Second World War. Rose also joined the war effort working at Cancar. Tragically, in 1941, son Private Clarence Robert Bernst died of leukemia while serving with the Lake Superior Motor Regiment. In 1944, son Able Seaman Ronald William Bernst was killed at sea while on duty with the Royal Canadian Naval Volunteer Reserve. Chosen to be the 1985 National Memorial Silver Cross Mother, Mrs. Rose Bernst represented all mothers who lost children during the military service to Canada as she laid a wreath at the national base of the War Memorial in Ottawa on Remembrance Day. Our next inductee is a gymnast and a track and field athlete, Jennifer Hunter. Jennifer's natural talent and skill was identified early on after starting gymnastics at the age of 9. For nearly 10 years, she competed with the Thunder Bay Gymnastics Association. Her many personal accomplishments in competitive gymnastics included competing in Team Ontario twice, and in 1990, Jennifer won the provincial championship in artistic gymnastics. While completing her degree in kinesiology at Lakehead University, Jennifer competed on the track and field team for her final year. In 1996, after winning gold at the women's long jump in the Ontario Intercollegiate Women's Athletic Union Finals, she also went on to win gold at the national level as well, making her LU's first CIAU champion and all-Canadian. She also earned a spot at the Olympic trials for long jump that same year. The third inductee for the Women in History 2021 web exhibit is racial and gender equality advocate, author, poet, and educator, Annette Pateman. Born in the United Kingdom to Jamaican parents with a Caribbean and African heritage, Annette brings a unique perspective on a wide range of issues, including racial and gender equality. Through literature and poetry, Annette teaches the public about racial and gender identity while also inspiring and empowering minorities. Her numerous works document the racism and discrimination people of color and women constantly face. Since her arrival to Thunder Bay in 2012, Annette has been and continues to be involved in various book and writer groups in the city. Currently, she is the writer-in-residence at the Thunder Bay Public Library, and Annette's main focus is writing about Black identity and culture with elements of African and Caribbean folklore. We are pleased to have Annette Pateman join us to share a little about herself and the work that she is doing.
Thank you, Krista, for that lovely introduction. I'm just so honoured to be here and to have been included in the Archives web exhibit and web page. It's so wonderful to have been nominated and selected to be in this role. I think my nomination is important for Thunder Bay and for Northwestern Ontario. As a black woman, my community really appreciates the fact that I have been nominated and chosen to be in this role. I've always been interested in gender issues and also in issues of race and BIPOC issues. Here in Thunder Bay, I'm a member of various writing groups, including the Laughing Foxes and the Northern Western Ontario Writers' Workshop. I am on the board of that group. I'm a new board member, and again, that's very close to my heart as a writer. I think my selection is important because I hope that it will encourage and inspire other writers, other musicians from the BIPOC community to come forward and to do their art, to do their writing, to do their music. Thank you so much. And again, I would just like to say thank you for my nomination. Thank you for the work of Laurie Abethorpe from Archives and the Archive team for this award, which is very inspirational and very important for women, for the women that came before and the women that will come after. It's so wonderful to have an award like this one that recognises the achievements and the position of women here in Thunder Bay.
Thank you, Annette, for sharing with us and for your continued dedication to the community of Thunder Bay. I'd like to introduce Grace Remus as our next inductee. Moving to Fort William with her husband and young family in 1942, Grace Remus quickly embraced her new community. A trained nurse, she joined various health-related community organizations. Her work on the McKellar Hospital Ladies Auxiliary is especially noteworthy as she helped expand the hospital's services across the region. She grew the nursing residents and increased the number of hospital beds. Politics was also a part of her life. Grace served on the Fort William City Council from 1968 to 1969 and the Thunder Bay City Council from 1970 to 1976. As a woman in politics, Grace helped pave the way for more women to enter politics, as well as advocating for women's rights. Remembered as a champion for the City of Thunder Bay, fundraising for a CT scanner at McKellar General Hospital was done in her name, and the Grace Remus Child Care Center is named after her. Our fifth and final inductee for 2021 is Diane Scott. Diane began her career with the Victorian Order of Nurses before becoming an educator at Lakehead University's School of Nursing. In 1981, she joined Confederation College, where her focus was on continuing education and health programming. While in this role, it became evident that geographical barriers were making personnel training difficult. Diane's innovative contributions saw the development and delivery of distance education programs in remote communities throughout Northern Ontario. These innovations in access to distance learning spread worldwide. Diane volunteered for numerous community development projects. As the chair of the board for the Thunder Bay Health Unit, Diane was instrumental in securing funding to construct the Thunder Bay District Health Unit facility located on Balmoral Street. She also served locally as a board member with Thunder Bay District Family and Children's Services and the Thunder Bay branch of the Canadian Mental Health Association. What an amazing group of women who have made and continue to make a positive and lasting impression on our city. Thank you and congratulations to all of our inductees.
Thank you, Krista, for joining me to announce these 5 outstanding women and their impact on our community. Their initiative, vision, and achievements certainly demonstrate to others opportunity and inspiration. Further information on the lives and contributions of Rose Bernst, Jennifer Hunter, Annette Pateman, Grace Remus and Diane Scott, as well as all of our other past inductees, can be found in the Women's History Month web exhibit located on the City of Thunder Bay's website. Celebrating the accomplishments of women in our community is a very positive and uplifting experience. Each year, the Archives team looks forward to receiving new suggestions from the community. We hope that you might consider submitting a suggestion of your own. You can visit the full Women's History Month web exhibit and learn more about the project at thunderbay.ca/Women's History Month.